Hey, it's Mazzy, whack-a-mole number, we don't even know, 150? Might be 150, I don't know. This
lot.
is Todd, I almost said the long cut, but it's not the long cut, it's the
Lost mixtapes.
Lost Mixtape, so it's the cassette guy.
Except I don't
We're
take
gonna do a whack-a-mole, we're in location at Todd's place.
In Amanda's. The Archivist.
Oh, the Archivist is behind the camera, she's the DP. And look what's happening, look.
Look at that.
It's verdict day, 34 counts, but you don't want to hear
34
politics.
felonies.
Anyway, this is the Archivist and Todd's collection, so I'm just gonna see, I'm gonna grab some like randomly.
Alright.
Oh, these are
That's from the Archivist
okay.
area.
I'm gonna we'll just do a few.
Oh, of course you know that one.
Volunteers of America, 1969, Jefferson Airplane, Grace Slick, Jorma Kakkonen, Jack Cassidy, Grace Slick, I already said Grace Slick, Spencer Dryden, and Marty Ballin. This is their most political record. One generation got old, one generation got soul. We're Volunteers of America. It's got a great traditional folk country song called Good Shepherd that Jorma sings on here. I love this record. This is the music they played at Woodstock. So this is an RCA. In fact, this is a reissue. Know how I know this is a reissue? This is later pressing because this is not a gatefold, and the original was a gatefold. Cover photograph by Jim Marshall. See, I know this shit. I can just.
You know the Airplane.
I know the Airplane. Okay.
Alright, some
Your
from
turn.
this.
Your oh, my turn.
No, you're
Okay.
doing all of these.
I'm doing all. Okay.
Some from. Well, do whatever.
Oh, is this yours?
That's more on my side, yeah.
Okay.
Well, not that area.
I just did.
That area.
That's what she said.
It's the same area.
The area you know
That is
also.
also what she said.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, we have guests in the we have an audience this time. This is kind of like, do you ever use Google Maps to find the G spot? And did you know it's never in the same place twice?
Not that spot. You know all that shit.
Oh, that's the game. I didn't look.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
This is Bob Dylan's Gone Wrong. Bob Dylan did a thing in the 80s where he met a lot of some people consider not successful, except I like him. But he did two back-to-back, pretty much solo guitar.
90s though.
Oh, 90s. See? Okay, I got that wrong.
93.
Okay, he got it. See, he's better than I am. He got the dates right. But he did back-to-back acoustic, kind of bluesy, stripped-down records. Him and a guitar, bluesy folk stuff, and this is one of the two. And he produced this one. Yeah, they're both great. But this is a Music on Vinyl. That's the European label that reissued these, because this was right in the height of the CD period, so there wasn't a lot of vinyl versions of this. So, all right. So, I like how I pull something and Todd says, no, that doesn't count. Almost.
No, you just.
Okay.
You love it when people get stumped at your house, so.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
stumped.
interesting.
Okay, Athens, Georgia, Inside Out. Athens, now this is probably a comp. My guess would be this is a comp. Athens, Georgia, of course, the home of REM, the home, what's the, Love Tractor? What's the band?
Yeah, they're on there, I think.
Okay, see, is it Love Tractor?
Yep.
See, I know my Athens group, and the big other group from Athens is the B-52s. That whole Athens, Georgia college scene. I don't know this comp, but it's on IRS, which REM was on. Probably Mitch Easter. I bet you he produced this.
There's actually a film goes with it too.
Oh, this is sort of a soundtrack. I've never seen this in my entire life.
Pretty good.
But I know a lot of this music. Love Tractor's on here, REM. Oh, All I've Got to Do Is Dream. That is a live, is that a live version? Yeah, live version. That is an Everly Brothers song. So it looks like they're covering Everly Brothers. I would like this actually. You got the Flat Jets, I don't know them. Kilky something Cats? My Cats, I don't know them. Time Toy. Pylon, I saw Pylon once. I know Pylon. But I don't know the Flat Duo Jets, I don't know the Squalls. But anyway, okay, I got it half right. I kind of got the gist of it.
Yeah.
I could talk about it, but I've never seen this record in my entire life. Okay, that's 3.
Let's go for at least 5.
Okay, I always do 5. Okay. Come into the lair. Come into the. See, I've never even looked through this collection, really. Okay, this is Mineral and Serenading. I've never seen this album in my entire life. I have no idea what this is. It almost looks like a private press, a small label. I don't know this record. Do you know this record?
Nope.
Is this the Archivist collection?
Yep.
I have no idea. Oh, if it's it's some hipster kind of indie band that the Archivist was into before. I remember like she didn't like she didn't have one soul record until I made her an 8 CD set. I made a set called Soul Music for White Women.
A White Woman's Guide to Soul.
Oh, okay, white woman. Okay, see, I can't even remember the CD comp I made 15 years ago, whatever. But
I had other interests.
if you did, this is one of those hipster kind. See, this record is so old. It was made on a typewriter. You see that? It was a typewriter label. But Mineral and Serenading, is that the band name?
Mineral is the band name,
excuse
and
me.
Serenading is
So
the album.
this must be a rock album then,
It's an indie rock album, yeah.
because Mineral, get it, rock.
Just very geological.
So I have one fail. This is a Mazzy fail. All right, one more. This is the final one, unless we could do an overtime.
We can do an overtime.
I like the back flip, right? And okay, this, you know what the Maslowian flip is this? You go like, oh, God,
That's a good one.
this is an easy one. The Maslowian flip, you kind of go like that. This is probably the second best live Talking Heads album after Stop Making Sense from the movie.
I like this one better.
Okay, well, Todd likes this one better. So you got to pull one after this. So. Okay, or a couple, because this is the double album on Warner Brothers Records, or was it Sire Records, part of Warner Brothers. This is one. What's great about this, it has one record of the sort of the basic group,
Early on, yeah, like
Right?
79, I think.
and then it has the big old, when they get a little more African influences and the other bass players and the more rhythmic.
Post Remain in Light. Or Remain in Light.
Exactly, where they got a little more world music like. It's funny, whenever I mention world music, I get commenters that their heads explode because the whole world is world music, right?
The Archivist is kind of like that.
You Americans are just talk about world music like you're the center of the universe. Well, we kind of are, you know. I'm just kidding. But anyway, it's kind of a world music. I should say international, non-English speaking. Just say African in this case, because they have a lot of African influence on here. A lot of beats, right? Kind of a lot of beats and rhythms. Yeah. Okay, Todd, your turn. You pick some. Let's see how you do. Now, this is your collection with the Archivist.
Yes.
Well, there.
I'll do something from hers.
Oh, cheater.
We were just listening to the Pretenders.
The Coleman collection.
And it's from the Coleman collection. Which is awesome.
Those of you who don't know, the Coleman collection is my friend who passed away right in the midst of COVID. Not from COVID, but I knew him for almost 50 years. And Coffee Dave and I got his record collection, and we kind of distributed it. And Amanda, the Archivist, got some.
Such a nice way to honor a friend. I
Right.
think.
We made a card with a little bio at every record, and there's the stamped promo copy.
And we tend to insert them in the
Yeah.
records that came from that. Yeah, we were just listening to this one, actually. Learning to Crawl. So, yeah, this is the singles collection. It's got like everything on it. Brass and Pockets, Stop Your Sobbing. I think this came out like 87-ish. Don't Get Me Wrong. Yeah, it's got all like the early stuff of Chrissie Hynde and the Pretenders. All right. So, do one from...
You're gonna do it for 5. We're gonna do 5 and
All
5.
right, all right. Let's see. Boy, they're jamming in here tight. Ooh, the Rolling Stones 12 by 5. This is super early Rolling Stones record. It's quite beat up. I don't know. It's mono, apparently. I want to say that my copy of this is real crappy. It's a promo, not for sale, but this is not a Rolling Stones record I go to. If I go to an early Rolling Stones record, it's Rolling Stones Now, or it's like Aftermath. But really early, it's Now. This one, I
And
don't
do you know what 12 by 5 is? 60.
I always thought it had something to do with record size.
I don't
but
know.
it isn't. 12 by 5.
Oh wow. Okay. This is a promo copy of it.
He just said that.
I missed that. And it's mono.
How much
That wasn't mentioned.
He also said that.
will it take to for you to take this home.
I don't want it. No, but this is a great record. This has it's okay. 2120 South Michigan Avenue. Okay, here's a little trivia question. Do you know who that was written by? Nanker Fledge.
I know Nanker.
Do you know who that is? Nanker Fledge was a pseudonym when all the Stones wrote a song. They'd use the name Nanker Fledge for that.
Wow.
So, one of the great songs in her cover they did of "Time on My Side." I love that song. But a mono original. This is probably an original, but it's sealed. This is one of those records that people seal in the Japanese seals. You can't open it. It's kind of like a condom. You can never get them off. You
Oh,
just,
I can know.
no, it's okay. You don't want to get like after it's.
I remember it not playing well, but maybe I'm confusing it with.
Maybe
Is
it
that their
doesn't.
first record or second?
No, it's. I don't remember what order.
Okay, I'll choose another one here. Let's see.
Your party tricks.
Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, Black Sabbath, their fifth album after Volume 4. I like this one. I love the title track, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, one of the best Sabbath songs. I always thought the album cover is like really scary, I guess, if you're a teenager, or like, you know, ooh, it's so satanic. But then you look at the back and it's like, it's heaven. Funny story about this, my friend Lance in high school, his parents were quite religious, and his dad had a Black Sabbath smashing party of CDs, and this was a casualty. It's kind of easy to see why a very religious person might have a problem with that record.
Too bad they didn't turn it over.
Oh, sorry.
Record down.
All right,
Okay, got what? 2 more? 3 more? 1 more? 2 more.
2 more.
Well, you get the high. You're tall. You get the high record.
Oh,
See.
Aw.
Drawing the good ones. Leonard Cohen live in London. This is a very good live album. That tour, his last tour, was absolutely incredible. I was fortunate enough to see him in Minneapolis.
Nice hat.
It felt like I was in a holy place. It was incredible. And this is a very good representation. The live in Dublin, I think there's a couple others too that are also very, very good. But excellent record. Anything you want to add to that?
No, just
Leonard Cohen?
just that he came back because he came down from the mountaintop. He was doing his Buddha retreat things, and his manager stole almost all his money, and so he really had to go on tour. But the good thing is, he all of a sudden got this huge, massive audience beyond the core, older people, young people. He was selling out stadiums around the world for the last 4 or 5 years of his life. So that's kind of cool.
He came down off the mountain because his son was sick.
Oh, see, I did not
But
know
he
that.
absolutely loved it. Like at first he's like, oh, somebody my age, you want to retire and not have to work anymore. But he put him in touch with his audience, and it was like a profound thing for him.
And he made like
absolutely
5 more great records or so.
loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, every record, he's never made a bad album. Now, people might like one over the other for a different reason, but great songwriter, right?
Incredible.
Old Jewish men who wear hats are so fucking cool.
Agreed.
I didn't wear a fedora today, but
And that was a gift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did I give you that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right.
is that cheating?
Nope.
I didn't know what I was picking. All right. What is
This
this?
is the last one.
Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. Well, I'm kind of stumped because I got this from, I believe, the Coleman collection, maybe, or else
don't know.
somebody gave me this, and I know absolutely nothing about it other than it's one of those '60s artists that I feel like I should know, but yet at the end of the day, I don't have a whole lot of interest in putting it on.
It's so great.
Okay, all right, enlighten me.
Okay, they're like this Detroit rock and roll band, a little bit in the garage vein, sort of a but out of Detroit before Iggy and the Stooges, but really a rockin' thing, just really rock. A lot of covers they would do. So they did "Walking the Dog" in the Midnight Hour, which is a what's the soul guy on Stax
Thomas?
Records? No,
You wrote it.
Sam
you can say it out loud.
Cooke. Is it Sam Cooke?
No, it's not Sam. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. Okay.
Otis.
No, not Otis. Okay, let's just look at it. Midnight Hour here. Midnight Hour. Midnight. Oh, Wilson Pickett.
Wilson
Had a
Pickett.
hit,
That's right.
co-written-
That's right.
Co-written
That's right.
by a guitar player who played on those records, Steve.
I have that
Crawford.
record. Yeah.
But there's a Rufus Thomas Walking the Dogs, and there's a lot of R&B
have that record
stuff.
too.
This is garage rock and B rock.
Devil
and
with a
roll.
blue dress on. Good
Little
God,
Latin,
Miss-
Little
Latin
Lou
Loopy
is a
Loo.
great. That was like a kind of a hit they had.
Had a solid reference
Devil
in
with the
High
Blue Dress
Fidelity.
On. Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
That
that's
song.
right. That's what they did. Okay, there was a big thing with them with Devil with the Blue Dress On and Good Golly Miss Molly. They basically go in both songs at once.
But they put out a bunch of records. What's their story? Just
You know, I don't. Yeah, but in a way, I saw them as a singles band at this point. And I don't have any of their records, so I don't have this.
I think I've only heard them on Little Steven.
So I might take this home. I may just put it in my in my bag and stick it in my pocket and take this home.
I have it
Because-
too. It's great. We have 2
Well,
copies.
No.
You'll inherit one sometime.
Okay. Yeah, it's just it's kind of like dirty rock and roll. I mean,
It's
dirty,
great. It's
filthy.
like garagey.
It's very
yeah.
It's very just.
Yeah,
It's like I
great.
hope this is mono.
Sounds
Yeah,
like I
mono.
might like it. All right.
Oh, it's just a great record.
You will like it. Yeah. It's
So
great.
Well, maybe
Todd,
it'll be a video to come on. This.
congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
That
Good
was
job.
fun.
Good job on yours.
Mazzy loves you.
He's the archivist behind the camera.
Gotta do your thumbnail.
Oh,
Thumbnail?
okay. Let me. Oh no. Okay. Take it out of the. Gotta take it out of the.